Hello, hello. Welcome to my page. Here's Bianca. Super excited to have you here. I'm hoping all the connections going great. How's everybody doing? This is gonna be my episode 2 of my series of Let's Talk About Vision. I've been reading, I've been learning so many new things, I've been networking, I've been literally learning from every single person around me, and I wanted to share it with you all. So welcome to my page here. I'm so happy to have you. If you want to take notes, this is the time for you to self-reflect. I'm taking this time to also, everything that I'm teaching you guys, that I also applied in my life, and that I also can self-evaluate myself and where I'm at. So definitely take this time so that you can do the same. Okay, so let's talk about vision. Okay, this is episode 2. I'm so happy people are going to be joining. Thank you for everybody. Stay tuned. Share if you can. Comment and like. I'm going to be saving this video. So anyways, this is episode 2. So if you haven't seen episode 1, go ahead and go to my page and go to my series on my IGTV and it will be there. I also put it on YouTube. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about vision. And there's 3 types of people in the world. And I want you to identify which one are you. Okay, if I'm talking too fast, let me know in the comments. I want you to identify what type of person am I. So there's 3 people in the world, and I'm going to tell you what. First, there are those who never seem to be aware of the things that are happening around them. So type 1 of a person doesn't know what's going on around them. You're not aware. Life just happens to you. You're not going after it. It's just life happening to you. Number 2, the second type of person is those that ask what just happened. So you notice that something happened, but you were not a part of it. So that's type number 2, where you just ask, what just happened? You were not a part of it, but you were able to discern and to see that something did happen. So which person are you? And then I'm going to go to number 3, okay? Take notes. This is very helpful has been helpful for me, and I hope that it's also helpful for you. Welcome every single person. I am so happy to see you guys. And so number 3 of the type of person in the world is those that make things happen. What are you? Are you those number 1 that does not even know what's going on? Are you type of 2 that asked, oh, what just happened? You noticed, but you were not a part of it? Or are you number 3, the ones that make things happen? I want you to ask these questions to yourself so that you can reflect what area you're lacking and what type of person are you. And then we can shift our response to the things that are happening in life so that we are actually the ones that are making things happen for ourselves. Right? Everybody here getting it? So I read this quote and it literally changed the way I saw things. I'm like, oh my God, it put so much conviction into my soul. So let me tell you that one person with vision is greater than the passive force of 99 people who are merely interested in doing or becoming something. So one person with vision is more powerful than a person that is merely interested. That they're interested, they're thinking about it, they're not sure, but you know what? So one person is more powerful than 99 people that are just thinking about it. That one person that is doing something with that vision that God gave them, or that vision that they just envisioned for their lives, is more powerful than 99 people who are just interested of becoming something. That is crazy. That is crazy. That tells you that there's, out of 100% of people, let's say 1 actually goes for their dreams. 99% are just living life asleep. They're not passionate about what they're doing. They're just letting life pass by. So definitely, what type of person are you? I just mentioned 3 types. Are you number 1 that you're not aware of what's happening? Are you number 2 asking what just happened? You noticed that something happened, but you were not a part of it. Or are you 1? The third type of person that says, I'm going to make things happen, and then everybody else is going to watch me, right? Which one are you? Are you going to be the one person with vision and that will actually do things to make things happen? Or are you going to be a part of the 99 that just looks at what goes around in the world and not really taking part of it? Ask yourself this. So another thing that I want to impart into you is that your purpose will come with passion. Whatever you're passionate about is what you're called to change, what you're called to make an impact in. What are you passionate about? Make sure that you live your life passionate about something. That is the purpose of why we're here, to be passionate. We're not here to be passive and living lives asleep, right? So look at this quote. Get off the rocking horse and find a living stallion. So what does it mean? That you're in this rocking chair, you're in the rocking horse, not going anywhere. Find a horse that's alive, a living stallion that's going to take you to places. I know I'm speaking to somebody right here. Yes, amen? Get off the rocking horse and find a living stallion. You're not meant to be stuck. You're not a tree that is planted in one place and cannot move. We have feet to move. We have, cars. We have horses, in this scenario. Get off the rocking horse. A rocking horse just keeps you comfortable right there, but you're not going anywhere. So find a living stallion. Take your life out of neutral. A lot of people are living life out of neutral. They're not really passionate about anything. They're not going anywhere. They're in the car. They might be in the car. And I found, I posted a picture about the car, the Cadillac. And literally, if you go ahead and read it, it's going to change a lot of things in your mind. And let me tell you that you got to take your life out of neutral. You can be in the car, the previous car. But if you're not, I can give you the car. But if you're not turning it on, if you're actually not, getting in there to drive and going somewhere with the destination, with the vision of where you're going, you can have the car, and the keys too, but then you're not moving. Get off from that neutral. I don't want you guys to live lives as a zombie. A lot of people are living lives as a zombie because they need to go to the job. They need to to get those paychecks. But what if you just, go for that you're passionate about? And let me tell you, money will come. Because there's so many people that are not living passionately and they're not getting what they need. Because first of all, you have to be self-fulfilled in order, or having self-development, being passionate about what you're doing in order to empower others, in order to be that catalyst to other people. So make sure that what you're doing is going to impact people, and make sure that you're impacting yourself, that you're changing the way that you think. So without vision, you have no values to guide your living. What are your values? How are you living your life? Life has no sense of direction. You have no sense of direction. You don't know where you're going when you don't have vision. And then activity becomes a task, and you do it as a zombie. You might do it as a routine. You might do it as autopilot, but that activity has no meaning. And time has no purpose. And resources have no application. Time having no purpose is worse, because time is going to pass you by. And if you're not doing anything with your time, it's going to catch up with you. And you're going to look back, when you're 80, when you're 90, when you're 100, and you're going to say, what did I do in my life? You don't want to take those dreams, that vision, into the graveyard when you pass away. So these are the times that we need to wake up. We need to arise. We need to know that we have a voice. We have a vision. Whatever that is. It might be different from yours than mine. But definitely, whatever you can do, start right now. Get off the rocking horse and get a living stallion. Whatever resource that you have, it is enough. Let me tell you, if you're talking to one person, but if that person gets something from what you're saying and you can transform their lives, let me tell you, you're doing something. You're impacting people. And I want you to know that no matter how big your sphere of influence, how many people look at you, let me tell you that you have a voice, you have a purpose, you have a calling, and your voice has power to, a lot of people are living their life stuck in how mental strongholds, but you're able to, as you empower yourself, to know what are those things that are holding people back, right? You gotta get that holy anger in order to change things. Now, let me tell you, a lot of people are very gifted, are very talented, right? But they don't know it. They haven't been refined in that area. But let me tell you that when you find what your giftings are, let me share right here. If you can share, guys. Let me tell you that when you find your gifting, it's going to make room for you. I have good news. It's going to make room for you. Whatever gift that you have inside of you, whatever it could be, whatever it is, it's going to make room. And another thing, a man's gift brings him before great men. And I want you to be excited about that gift that you have. Yes, refine it, develop it. But know that that gift is going to open doors for you. Because now you're living passionately, and you have that vision to go after. Yes, your gifts will need stirring. It will need development. It will need refining. That is your responsibility. And what best way to find a mentor, find a coach that is going to help you. Because a lot of times we don't know what our gifts are. We can't really see ourselves from the outside. And therefore, I know, at least for me, I know I have so much potential. And I know my family sees that. And it's like, if you could see the way I see you, right? Like, I have amazing support system. And they tell me, like, if you could see yourself the way I see you. A lot of times, we need someone else to help us. So that's why if you're needing a coach, you're needing a mentor, this is the time to ask, right? And then also, you will see sometimes we can't really tell what our giftings or what our talents are, what you're good at, just because you think that everybody is good at that. But in reality, you are good at that. And my mentors, I have mentors in the church, and they tell me, Bianca, you know you have this gift? And I'm like, what? I didn't even know, because I thought everybody was the same. And no, they were able to point out the difference in me. And then therefore, that tells me where my calling is for. Right? So that is so important to have a mentor, a coach that can look at who you are, and they will pinpoint your strengths and your weaknesses. Because in order to get stronger, you need to refine your weaknesses. You got to find it and find that motivation, that purpose in everything, because everything serves purpose, even your weakness, right? So vision is not only, oh wait, I just skipped something. So you are also, another thing is with your decisions and your choices that you make every day. You are the sum of all your choices, of all your decisions. So what are you deciding right now? Are you deciding to put those dreams to sleep? Are you deciding to, what are you deciding? Or are you deciding to wake up and go after it? The world right now is changing. We have so many, whether it's online, whether it's person to person, whatever it is, we have so many things that are available to us, but we just can't see it sometimes. But I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you that it's out there for you, right? Right? So vision is not only given to you to manifest, but let me tell you that it has already been completed in you. If you can share this life, it has been already completed, because just as, you know, the seed of a tree, right? It is already a tree in there. Do you know what I'm talking about? As soon as you put it in the soil, as soon as you water it, as soon as, you know, you take care of that seed, it turns into a tree and it bears fruit, because the seed is already the tree. Am I talking to somebody? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? This is so good. That just right now. So it's already completed in eternity, meaning that that seed is already a tree, and so are you. You're already that successful woman. You're already that great woman in business. You're already that great coach. You're already that great preacher. You're already that great doctor. When you're living in purpose. So God establishes the end before the beginning. So purpose, you gotta write this down. Purpose is established before production. When a person that made the computer, right? They already had it in mind that this computer was gonna work like this. When your phone right there where you're watching me from, the person that made it already saw the end result, and then they worked towards that. So that is why purpose, and the purpose of it too, right? The purpose is established before production, because you have the vision, right? Amen. To have vision means to see something coming into view as if it were already there. How powerful is that? Please share if you can. How powerful is that? I'm going to be sharing right now. Let me see. How powerful is that? That you have vision. When to have vision means to see something coming into view as if it were already there. So your beginning is already proof of your completion. And another thing, let me see how much time I have. 15 minutes. So your beginning is proof of your completion. Another thing is that purpose is when you know and understand what you were born to accomplish. I want you to write that down. And vision is when you can see it in your mind by faith and begin to imagine it. So that is the difference between purpose and vision. Purpose is when you know and understand what you were born to accomplish, like you know. But vision is when you can see it and you begin to work by faith. And then you begin to imagine it. And then you begin to make a plan for it. And then you begin to move in that plan. And it begins to manifest because you're working towards it, right? Amen? So I'm going to go ahead and probably finish in like 10 minutes or something. So let me tell you that vision, a lot of people are interested. You have an interest in something. But you yet have not established a vision towards it. So vision is much more than just interest. And vision will persist against all odds. Because a vision, it comes from the heart. It comes from who you truly are. So you're going to, keep going until it happens. So against all that odds, you're going to make it happen. And a vision should always focus on helping humanity or building others up. So your vision should be bigger than you. It's for you to help other people. It's for you to empower other people in order for you to unlock those dreams, unlock those talents in other people. Right? It is your vision, your purpose is to help other people. You didn't come to this earth to be by yourself, but you came to help other people. So true vision will always build others up and not pull them down. Right? I want you to really reflect on this. And another thing is that we have corporate vision and we have personal vision. And your personal vision will always be found in that corporate vision. Why? Because working together, like I said, you didn't come here to working alone. So you have to work together to fulfill the vision. And I want to break something off of you. That no great work was ever done by just one person. You're going to need help. You're going to need a mentor. You're going to need a coach. You're going to need those that believe in you and those that you're empowering to come into one vision, one accord, and one agreement. And then you will work towards it together. Right? Share if you can. Many people are needed to fulfill a vision. A lot of great men, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, any big person, right? They had a group of people helping them fulfill their vision. They didn't do it alone, right? So God will bring together private purposes and vision in order to facilitate corporate success. So I just wanted to speak to you on this. I'm not going to go anymore. But definitely, if you have been looking for a mentor, a coach, go ahead and message me. I would love to help you. And just the power of vision. If you haven't seen episode 1, go ahead and watch it. Definitely, this is episode 2. I will put it on YouTube as well. So go ahead. I put later on, I'm going to have my Bible study at 8 p.m. So I invite you, if you want to be a part of it, go ahead and message me and I'll send you the link through Zoom. And definitely, God bless you. I'm here for you. Whatever you need, go rewatch this video. Go and self-evaluate yourself, because when you find who you truly are and what your weaknesses are, you're going to get better. You're going to really be accountable to what you're doing and what you're not doing. And therefore, that's going to put a mirror right there in your face. And it's going to like it's time to wake up. It's time to do something. It's time. Right? So I invite you guys. I have a Bible study every Wednesday as well at 8 p.m. So I'm going to be teaching. I'm probably going to go live, but usually I do it on Zoom. So if this has been helpful, please, I'm going to save the IGTV, comment on the IGTV, share it, like it. I'm going to be doing more of these. 20 minutes. I'm going to leave them between 20 to 25 minutes so that you guys can actually, go ahead and take everything that I had just given. Okay, so definitely more goodies are coming, more episodes. This is episode 2 of my series of Let's Talk About Vision. So I'm excited. Happy to see you guys all here. Take notes, to take this time to self-reflect so that what you're doing with your time is for purpose, for a reason, and it has meaning. So thank you so much. Go ahead and find me on YouTube. Subscribe. I'm going to be posting it too in my IGTV. So go ahead. We're just finishing. So God bless you. I'm hoping that all this talk about vision has done something in you and that you can see a fruit out of it. So God bless you. I thank you so much. Bye-bye.